Welcome to the breakdown. I'm your host, Diane Rembert, avid reader, award winning literary blogger, and the founder of Diamond's Literary World, which is my footprint in the literary industry. Today, I want to talk to you about a very short story. I want to emphasize that entitled Harlem by New York Times best-selling author Eric Jerome Dickey. As many of you know, I will be attending the National Book Club Conference this weekend, and I is scheduled to appear. So I hope that I get the opportunity to meet Eric Jerome Dickey, and I wanted to be able to say that I've read something recently. So I pulled out Harlem on my Kindle. Once again, a recommendation from my twin, Robert, from Robert's Reading Room, and reviews. So go look him up. And he said it's a short read. You can read it probably, about an hour. So I did. I pulled it out this morning, and let's get into Harlem by New York Times best-selling author Eric Jerome Dickey. When the short story opens up, um, it we find that there is a patient in a mental hospital, in some sort of mental institution. Basically, by the description, of the chains on the wrist, the restraints, the white walls, all of that. Um, we come to find out that his name is Ronnie, and Ronnie does not like to be called Ronnie. He likes to be called Harlem, or in his words, Harlem. And Ronnie has been through, or Harlem has been through some tremendous things in his life. Um, he witnessed, well, let's just go back and say that he's there because he killed a man at 7-Eleven. He killed him at gunpoint, but there were a list of events that led up to Harlem committing this crime. Um, he witnessed his mother kill his father. Now, it's important to note that his father was very abusive to both he and his mother. But I guess, the mother, she was a woman scorned. She couldn't take it anymore. So she killed his father. He explains all of that. He also goes into why. He goes into different episodes in his life where the abuse took place. Now, parentless, he goes into the system where he experiences molestation. So this guy is completely mixed up in his head, and the state has certified him as crazy. Um, and so, like I said, he's in this institution because he committed a murder. Now, he has therapy, and he does not open up to his doctor, his therapist, if you will, psychiatrist, I think a psychiatrist. Um, but he feels a connection with this nurse, and so he opens up to her, and he's willing to tell her things, and then they start to develop this bond where she comes and tells him things, and she at one point leads him to believe that her husband is beating her, so she wants to kill him. um, I don't want to give it away. Like I said, it's about an hour long, but let's just say this was like the ultimate setup. Just when you think you know what's about to happen, you really don't. And the players will surprise you. I promise you that, because you just don't see it coming. So go and pick up this short story, Harlem, by Eric Jerome Dickey. You can only find it in the Kindle edition. So I will give you, I will drop the link in the comment section. If you've read it, please come back and let me know what you think about it. I would love to hear your thoughts because I do have a couple of questions that I may just have the opportunity to ask the author this weekend, this upcoming weekend. Stay tuned for that. Um, there are a few other authors that I want to bring you prior to that, but we'll see what happens. Until next time, I want to thank you guys so much for all of the support that you show me here at the breakdown, as well as on Diamond's Literary World. You guys have been absolutely amazing, and I appreciate each and every one of you for it. Look forward to more books. Look forward to more books to film. I have to get back into that. It's just that I've got so much on my plate. Um, but before I leave, I want to give a shout out to Robert's Reading Room and Reviews, which is my twin, Robert White. Also, Books, Beauty, and Stuff, which is Mr. Jonathan Royal. Queenie Talks, which is Queenie Clem. Romancing with Fee, which is Felicia Coleman Brown. Oh goodness, Strawberry. Forgive me, Strawberry. The name of your channel, I'll get it and put it in the next video. KT Reader, she's another one that is constantly bringing us books that talk about us. And there's so many more. Please go and connect with these phenomenal people, especially if you like to read, because they will give you some excellent recommendations, as well as their views and thoughts on these books. I forgot to mention, this one, I would definitely give this short story a 5. Definitely. Okay? So with that being said, thank you so much once again. If you have not taken the time to subscribe to the channel, please do so now. It only takes a minute. Please share us with your friends, your reading buddies, as well as anyone else that you know that is trying to get into reading. Until next time, happy reading and be blessed.